Technologies, what are they for? People are designing and creating technologies for generations. Over time, this technology helps people to solve problems that we people can't handle by ourselves and gives us an easier solution. Now, let's look at what are the difference and changes that technology had done for us. Compared to today's world, technology has evolved a lot and it means to us than we can imagine. Looking back to the days that we people don't have the technology, until people decided to invent or design their technology and change the way we live our lives. Looking back to the first telephone and the computer that had been invented that gave us an opportunity to easily communicate with other people. Knowing there is an email before, but it takes time for them to receive the messages. But communication evolves even further with the invention of the internet and the World Wide Web, which started being used in 1989. Let's fast forward from today. If we compare the phones and computers from today and the phones and computers before, we can say that it has a massive difference. With just a tap or click, we can call, research, or watch in a matter of time. What if computers were never invented? There would be no communications, no power, no lights, no information, no tall buildings, no space exploration, no internet, and many more. So, do you imagine what's life without these things? Each year, every technology keeps evolving and evolving. And that helps us to boost our community and make our technology better. As we look to the computers before, it's bigger compared to today, and here is some example of it. First is an iMac. It was the first programmable electronic general purpose digital computer. And second is iMac, all-in-one Macintosh desktop computers, designed and built by Apple Incorporated, and one of the most famous digital computers nowadays because of its high-powered speed and the experience that the computer is giving. Now, let's talk about digital cellular phones. As I mentioned a while ago that the iMac is one of the most famous computers there is today. But Apple Incorporated also invented a cell phone that most people use today, and that is the iPhone. So, why is the iPhone so famous and why do people buy it every time they release a new one? Basically, the iPhone has a huge advantage over its competitor. Most likely because of the speed, camera, power, and battery life, and most especially its multimedia features. If we compare the iPhone and the telephone that Alexander Graham Bell created, it's much smaller than it. So, did you notice the difference from the analog devices? It became digital through the years of developing the system. Lastly, let's talk about how computers store storage before and today. Comparing the size, it's similar to the computer and phone. The size of the storage before is 10 times larger than today, but it can only carry 5 MB, while storage today is only the same as a phone, but it can carry 4 terabytes or larger.